job. I mean, that's a keeper. About to pull a hammy. Oh yeah, these boys are on him. And he just caught his personal best. I'm going over here and get as close as I can to this guy who just caught a 3-pound largemouth right down here. Unfortunately, my $8 lure is now an $8 lip. Caden got a little backlash trying to hurry up and get one more cast in. Uh-oh, he's tangled up in a stick. All right, me and Caden are up at the cabin because we got to gather up our fishing gear. Today's a big day. What's today?
My birthday, and we're going to fish at Grayson Lake.
So Caden turns 11 today, and today we are doing the birthday fishing challenge. We're going to the outdoor shop in Russell, Kentucky, so that Caden can pick out his new bait caster. And then we're gonna pick out 3 baits each, and we'll use those 3 baits.
I might choose a spinning rod.
You think?
Maybe.
I bet you don't.
I probably won't.
We will use 3 baits each, and we'll fish with them for 20 minutes each, and whoever catches the most fish in that time wins.
20 minutes.
Now, we're gonna have a special guest today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Who's coming with us?
My brother, Cameron Peak.
You guys know Cameron, his older brother. He's bringing, actually the whole family's gonna be there, but I think just the 3 boys are gonna be fishing. So let's get our fishing gear and then we'll head to the shop.
Hurry up.
What do you think, bro? You excited? So what are you thinking?
I want that Colorado 300, but it's
Well,
Mr.
you wouldn't.
Mr. Moneybags.
You don't need that anyway. Probably the smaller one would be better. That SLX might not be a bad option. If you look at that SLX, look at the other rods. If you want a Shimano, that might be the way to go.
I personally use the SLX.
I think that might be kind of the best move because otherwise, well,
The Shimano combo.
yeah,
They're one of our best sellers. Like I said, that's why we have so many.
right. So that's the Shimano KS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like that?
Yeah.
That good feel? Did you think it feels better than the other one? Do you? Okay. I think that's a good. Yeah. I think that's a good move. All right. So what 3 baits we using today?
I'm gonna get a crankbait. For sure.
Crankbait? Any chatter baits? Well, we got to pick the same class. Getting that new baitcaster dialed in, you want it to kind of drop on its own. You just, if you're gonna have it very loose, then you got to keep your thumb close to it. That's your loose hat, but your Shimano KS, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You excited? Ready for the challenge? All right, guys, so we are here at the Grayson Lake Spillway, and we are ready for round 1 of the challenge. So what do we got? We got Norman 4 to 6 foot divers, basically a little 1-inch crankbait. That's what we're all gonna fish with. We'll set the timer. All right, we'll set the timer for 20 minutes.
'Cause 3 baits.
Well, but you realize 30 minutes is a long time to fish if they're not biting all that. So 20 minutes, and whoever catches the most fish. So we're not going for size, mainly because we don't have a scale. We don't have anything to measure length with. Most fish wins. All 3 rounds combined. You ready? All right, let's do this. I'm going over here and get as close as I can to this guy who just caught a 3-pound largemouth right down here. See what I can come up with. Caden, I'm gonna beat you, bud. If it ever gets to where it won't pull out, don't pull it hard because that's when you'll get a knot, okay? Man, that thing's pretty. You got the metallic. Keep your thumb on the edge of it and you just keep pulling until your circle goes away. I will tell you, Caden, this is about as hard of a bait to use for this on a bait caster because it's so light. You want me to make sure it's set right and try it? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. You may have to loosen it up a little more to get any distance. What do you think of that new Shimano?
I like it. Love it.
Just keep practicing, you'll get it. Bites?
No, that one right there chased this for a second.
Oh yeah?
But that was like right before I got snagged in that.
I saw some, but they didn't even react when I cast or when I pulled by them. 9:33 left. 9 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Nobody's had a bite yet. Cameron's already started in on me. I come down here to fish on the other side of him. He started calling me a pay legger. 9:33 left. I ain't had no bites. Got to do something. I hope he does. He's fighting that thing right now. But man, I'm gonna tell you what, you talk about a slick rod and reel. Man, it casts so good. It's awful good. Oh, get down. Great. Well, I may be out of this round. Just pulled drag. I don't think it's coming. Woo. Yeah, I no longer have a bill on mine. It hit the rocks a little hard. Well guys, unfortunately, my $8 lure is now an $8 lip, and that's it. So I guess I'm out for the round. 3 minutes to go. They're not exactly tearing it up. I ain't too worried about it. So far, Caden is at least outdoing me in performance because he hasn't put his in a tree, but I did. And I broke my lure. Caden, how's it going down here, buddy? Are you getting better at it? You are? Good. Got any bites?
Just that one big one.
Did you see me? I put mine in a tree and broke the lure. Yeah. 121 to go. There you go. Yeah, you're getting the hang of that. No backlash. 30 seconds. Caden got a little backlash trying to hurry up and get one more cast in. Uh-oh, he's tangled up in a stick. Can he get one more cast in? I don't think it's gonna happen. Take your time, bud. Time. Let's see what he's got. He's got a dandy. Oh yeah, these boys are on them. Look at that, dude. Nice catch.
What's your channel called?
Peaks Peak Outdoors. That is awesome, dude. That's a 4-pounder anyway.
Really?
Maybe pushing 5. I'd say 4.
4, okay.
Probably. You got scales, don't you?
Yeah, I just
Weigh that
got
sucker up, man. Look
Oh,
at that,
4 pounds on the money,
4-pounder,
you called it,
buddy.
big guy.
That is a dandy.
Thank you, sir.
That's exciting,
gotta
man.
get-
Thank you, you too. Well, that was awesome. Colby and Blaine down here fishing using crawdads, and he just caught his personal best. 4-pounder. Really nice fish. That was exciting to see. I gotta find my rod. I threw it down here on the bank somewhere to go film it. So I think they just won the challenge and they weren't even in it. All right, y'all. Now, round 2, this is gonna kind of be a tough one. Caden chose buzz baits for our next round. And it's probably gonna be pretty tough to catch him on a buzz bait in this water and in this heat.
Dude.
But it's all good. 20 minutes. Y'all ready? All right, lines in, let's do it. Yeah, we're all just kind of glad that these boys down here aren't in on the challenge because we definitely got beat. Let me turn on my timer. All right, timer's running.
Rubber. Oh, yeah, rubber. I'm going with the hard filter.
All right, Caden, now, did you check your settings?
Yep.
That was a good cast, man. You about got that figured out, don't you? Now, these are meant to be reeled a little faster and buzz on top of the water. I will tell you, Caden, I caught my first 5-pounder on a buzz bait that I was not fishing correctly. I let it sink and it was like swimming under the water like a spinnerbait. See how far I can cast? You just gotta be careful when you start throwing powers, when you start making big nests, okay? Round 3 is the wild card round where we get to pick anything we want that we've got in the tackle bag. I'm definitely gonna slow it down for what I choose. This is just too fast for this heat. Uh-oh, guys, Cameron's on the board. I gotta pause and run down here and get it so we can believe him. What you got? Oh yeah, that's a pound.
I was gonna say it's probably about 14 inch or so. 13,
Yeah.
14 inch.
Nice, good job. I mean, that's a keeper. Put her in the tournament. You sniffing fish. Caught it on the buzzbait, huh? On top of the water or down in it?
Top of the water.
Nice. I didn't expect anybody to catch any on the buzzbait, so that goes to show you, you never know. 3 minutes, Caden. Big ol' what? No kidding. You're already in the lead. 140. All right, so we're all getting beat by Cameron right now. So we've established wild card round rules are we have a staggered launch time, and the winner has to wait until the losers pick their spot. Because I want to go take Cameron's spot. But I guess we won't do that. Caden, come here.
I'm ready to fish.
Now, we are kind of letting Caden, what I would say, cheat just a little bit. He's going with live bait. He's got
They're
to,
not live anymore.
and I'll tell you what, if you get down there and you find a crawfish next to the bank, that's what I'd put on there, because that's what old boy caught his PB on. He was catching crawfish on the edge of the bank and using those for bait.
He was also catching trout earlier.
Oh yeah? Right on. So, what you got?
Bubblegum trick worm.
Bubblegum trick worm, that's a good choice. Caden,
Live worm?
night crawlers, right?
No, red worms.
Red worms, okay. And then I've got a jig with a crawdad because the guy's catching them on crawdads, so that was my thought. All right, guys, let's do this.
Go!
I really don't even want to fish there. I was just kidding. About to pull a hammy. Now, we did say any species counts. And the problem is Caden put on a bobber and a worm. And he may just go down there and start catching bluegill and showing us up. Caden's down there polling the buddies to figure out where he ought to be fishing, I think. We're like 4 minutes in, Caden ain't even down to the water. He's walking up the creek. Caden's found him a spot down there in the corner. I'm not real sure about that. Uh-oh, Caden's on the board. Better hurry, Caden. You only got about 5 minutes left. You need one more fish to take the lead. About to go down. So you caught 2 bluegill?
One little sunfish, but they...
Yeah. So it all depends on what Cameron's caught. He's down there around the corner where we can't see. Well, so Caden has 3 bluegill. He might have just taken the lead. I was afraid that might happen. That's 4 bluegill. I knew you switching over to bluegill, you'd end up start catching more fish. It's kind of what you do, isn't it? How many you got? 2.5 minutes.
Nice.
Did you break off? Did you catch any? So you got 2? How many you got, Caden?
That's 4.
Caden's at 4. You better get some more numbers on the board, cause I may just start catching a whole bunch of them here. Don't make fun of me. Uh-oh, Caden, that's time. Man, made your big comeback.
There we go. Yes.
Got one. I guess it counts since it was on the last cast. So you ended up with 5.
That's fun.
All right,
Out of my hand.
good job. All right, boys. Well, that's 3 rounds of fishing. And I'll just go ahead and say I got skunked. I caught nothing. I don't think I even got any bites. So, Cameron, what'd you catch?
Round 2, I got that one largemouth, and then round 3, I got a rock bass.
Right on, right on. So that's 2 fish. Now the rules were any species, and it was the number of fish that you catch.
I was gonna try to catch some trout.
Species. Which is it? Species, species. Species.
Fishies.
Species, Reese's species.
Fishies.
All right, Caden, what did you catch? Round 1.
Round 1, nothing.
Round 2.
Nothing.
Round 3.
5 bluegill.
5 bluegill. He's like the bluegill master. Yeah, we used to give Cameron a hard time back in the day because when the fishing got tough, he would always switch over to bluegill and catch bluegill. But that's kind of the way, and that's what gets the little guys hooked. Hey, nice fishing. Happy birthday.
Thank
Good
you.
job winning the challenge. Had a good time.
Had a good time, mister.
Good game, good game. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Getting to see us do a little fishing challenge and getting to see Colby and Blaine catch his personal best 4-pound largemouth. That was really cool. Until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out here.
Beautiful out here.
Y'all have a good day.